840 Fox Sports Radio. Welcome back to The Huddle. The Huddle brought to you by 956sports.com, powered by our friends at Mickey D's. Going through a little technical adjustments here. You know what we have failed to mention all show long today?
What's that?
The Houston Astros are coming to town.
Yeah, I know. And hey, I'm glad that you brought this up because I'm doing two remotes for 840 Fox Sports Radio.
Nice. We're getting paid to hang out with the Astros.
I got all the info right here, though.
Bring it to me, bro.
All right, here's what we'll do. The 2012 Houston Astros Caravan is coming to town. Wednesday from 6 to 8, that's February the 1st. They're going to be at the Academy Sports and Outdoors in Brownsville, 4305 Old Highway 77 in Brownsville. I'm going to be down there as well, so you can meet me and some Houston Astros.
Very nice.
Very, very cool. So who's the Astros that are going to be down there? Jose Altuve, Jimmy Paredes, Fernando Rodriguez, and Alex Trevino. So if you know any of those guys,
You just... That book is Altuve?
I said Jose Altuve. No, Jose, I said. Jose Altuve. Do you know any of these guys?
I've heard of Altuve before. I have a friend.
Paredes, Jimmy Paredes,
Jimmy Walls.
Fernando Rodriguez, Alex Trevino. Those are the guys that are going to be down there signing autographs. Very cool. They're going to be in the Brownsville area.
But isn't the skipper coming down as well?
Doesn't say on my copy points, but he might be.
Hang on, brother, because I know that that's happening Wednesday?
That's Wednesday in Brownsville. And they're going to be signing autographs from 7 to 8. And then they're going to be in McAllen
on Thursday.
February 2nd, at the Academy Sports and Outdoors, located just off of Highway 83.
Oh wait, there going to be some other places as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up on the Facebook.
Well, those are the two that I know of, and that are this week that 840 is involved with. I'll be at both of these.
Okay, those are two stops at the Academy Sports and Outdoors in Brownsville
and the Academy Sports and Outdoors in McAllen, just off Expressway 83 there.
You know what? If you are friends with the City of McAllen on Facebook, McAllen Parks and Rec, they have where they're going to stop at two locations. And I believe it's like the Palmview Community Center, and it might be the Lark Community Center.
Oh, very cool.
So, you know, as much as we want to send a business to our peeps over at Academy Sports and Outdoors, the kids are going to get the opportunity to be a part of the
that's really cool.
Which is very important. So, again, you know, Rick, give us the details one more time. Wednesday, Academy Sports and Outdoors, from what time to what time?
6 to 8, and then the autographs are from 7 to 8.
All right, I'm going to ask a ridiculously stupid question here, but it's just because I know somebody's going to ask me.
Okay.
6 to 8 in the morning?
No, at night, Jimmy.
All right, just to make sure.
Yes, 6 to 8 p.m. at the, it's 4305 Old Highway 77 in Brownsville at the Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Okay.
So that's
and
where
then
it'll be.
on Thursday, it'll be in McAllen at the Academy.
Yeah, 3901 Expressway 83. So just, I believe that's the one that's right.
So if you're looking for the Astros Caravan, they're going to be in McAllen on Wednesday and Thursday. So they'll be in McAllen on Thursday, and Wednesday they'll be in Brownsville. That Astros Caravan is rolling through town. It's the Huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio, brought to you by 956sports.com, 956sports.com. And we are now joined by
Paula Gonzalez,
the newly minted athletic director for the McAllen ISD. She's currently finishing out her term at El Paso Socorro ISD. Paula Gonzalez joining us in the Huddle. Coach, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Great to be with you today.
Glad you can join us this morning. How are you?
Just fine. We're just over here in El Paso. It's a little bit cold right now. We're kind of getting ready to get a track meet going. I'm not real sure. Hopefully it's a lot warmer in South Texas, huh?
We're expecting a brisk 70 degrees today.
Sounds great.
How does that compare to El Paso? Because when I was in El Paso, it was 34, but it was very dry, so you didn't have that really cold feeling.
Yes, and you know what? That's one of the things about El Paso, no humidity. Right now, the highest is expected like 50 degrees, so it's nice and windy, too. Nice and cool and windy.
Oh, it'll be a beautiful day. Coach, for those that are not knowing of you, give us a little background. You're a Harlingen High School grad, aren't you?
Yes, I graduated from Harlingen High School, so I'm an ex-Cardinal.
Okay.
After that, I attended school. I went to Pan Am for a little bit, and I went to Texas Southmost College. I graduated from the University of Texas in Austin, and then when I came back, my first job was in middle school in Brownsville, Texas. I was at Falk Middle School for 2 years, and then after that, I was fortunate to coach at Pace High School for 27 years.
27 years, freshly out of college, and now you left Brownsville to become I believe it was the assistant AD at Santa Rosa, right?
Yes, I was the assistant athletic director in Santa Rosa for half a year, and after that I came to El Paso to Socorro ISD to be the athletic director, and I've been here 4.5 years.
Going on 4.5 years. You just missed the fresh Mexican food down here, right?
And you know what? You're absolutely right. That's why I'm going back.
So you hear about the opening for McAllen ISD. Was that one of the ones where you said, hey, this is an opportunity for me to go back home, or did they contact you, if you don't mind me asking?
Absolutely. When the job, and Poppy was there for so long and did such a great job, and I think because he was there so long, we kind of, as an athletic director, you kind of think, well, there's someone there and McAllen as of now, and you kind of don't think of it. But when he retired and that position came open, oh my God, absolutely. I think not only was I interested, but there were a lot of other candidates that were interested. But no, they didn't call me. I seek the job. Excellent.
And then I guess the things went back and forth, and you managed to land the job. Excuse me, as I drop something here. Tell me about Socorro ISD. You have some schools that are 5A, some schools that are 4A, right?
Yes, Socorro ISD, El Paso is and I didn't realize it when I came here, it's a very, very large city. It's large. And it's composed of 3 large school districts. We have a Socorro ISD, Isleta ISD, and then El Paso Independent School District. So very interesting about Socorro ISD is we're a year-round school, which is a little different. I think there's very few schools in Texas left that are still year-round. We have 4 high schools that are 5A, and then we have a newly built high school that right now is 4A. This is next year will be the first year that they compete as a varsity team, but all 5A except for one team.
All right, so obviously you're familiar with the way it goes. With redistricting coming down, have you managed to see what's going to happen here in McAllen ISD? On Wednesday.
And realignment, and it'll be on Thursday. Realignment is huge. I don't perceive, and you probably maybe know more than I do. I don't know if I perceive so many changes. I know that in El Paso, and that's the fantastic thing about UIL is how secretive they keep that information, which I think is good. But I think I foresee not that many changes. Do you agree with me, or do you see more changes than what I foresee?
Well, there's some rumor and speculation going on about the Valley getting a 4th 5A district. There'll be some inclusion of the Coastal Bend schools, but it's also possible that they say you're going to keep 3 5A districts, and we're just going to give you 9 schools per 5A. So.
And I know that I had heard a little bit about Corpus maybe getting into with one of the districts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And the way that I foresee it, to come up with a brand new, with one more district would be huge, because the 32 districts, it's what is easier to put into a tournament, to plug into a tournament. So that extra district would be very interesting, I think, to foresee what type of a change it would make in the format.
It'd be some great playoff opportunities for the Valley schools.
Absolutely. And one of the interesting things is that Socorro ISD, we're 1 5A. We're the very first one. And we go, then it goes all the way down to the Brownsville School District being the 32. So there are 32 districts in all the state of Texas as of right now for 5A.
You're excited that you're going from 1 to 31? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I think it's exciting. Absolutely. I mean, I just think all the districts are unique in themselves. El Paso, the 1 5A, it's a huge district. It's 9. There's 9 5A teams. And I think that because we're so distant from other cities, El Paso, there's probably about 40 teams, if you count like 5A, 4A, 3A. But one of the interesting things is that only 9 of the teams are 5A. Everybody else is 4 or 3A. And I think that's one of the great things about the Valley is when you see 30, 31, 32. I mean, they're all 5A teams. And I think the proximity of everything, I mean, we're pretty close to all the other districts, which I think makes it interesting because you get a lot of those challenges and you get to play them for preseason, which make, good opportunities right before you get into district.
What do you foresee going on with McAllen? Will there be many changes, any changes, or are you just waiting to wrap up your term at Socorro before you dive into that?
And my wrapping up the job here in Socorro ISD is very important to me that I have closure. I don't want to just get up and I'm getting up and I'm leaving.
Yeah, see you later.
Yes, I want to make sure that all the short-term projects and a lot of the short-term goals that I do accomplish those. Right now, it's very unique in El Paso because the athletic directors have a very, very huge role in scheduling. We do all the scheduling for football, volleyball, all the sports are done by the athletic director. And, of course, we get input from the coaches. So, also, we just had a $2.8 million project in regards to adding turf to some of our high schools and at the SAC. So those are huge projects, really, that I'm not going to get to finish out, but just kind of spearhead to get started. But in regards to the closure here, it really is going to be kind of short-term because as of now, I have a projected date to be in McAllen February the 20th. So I'm super excited of closing this out and beginning a huge chapter in my life. It's a great opportunity. It is a great opportunity. I think that McAllen is a fantastic place to be at. And I'm from the Valley, and we all know that being there, you hear so many great things about not only the small districts but the huge districts that have those 5A teams. So I'm super excited, and I'm anxious to get down there and get started.
Well, we look forward to having you in the district very soon. And again, congratulations on landing a fantastic job. And Papi Rodriguez and Mario, who was the interim athletic director until your appointment, have done a great job in maintaining it. And we're looking for even bigger and brighter things from you.
And I appreciate it, and I think you're absolutely right that Papi did such a great job. And I didn't mention Mario Reina, but he did a fantastic job. I know that when he was appointed the interim, I heard a lot of good things about him. I do know him. He's a great person, and I appreciate your congratulations. And Shirley, I'm really excited about going over there. And you're right; it is a great opportunity. Opportunity.
Enjoy your track meet today. Try to stay a little bit warm, and I guess pull the hair back into a chongo for the windy day today. And we look forward to meeting you in person. And we thank you for the time this morning.
Okay, I appreciate it so much. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Coach Paula Gonzalez, the newest minted athletic director for McAllen ISD, joining us here in the huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. When I was setting up the interview, she was like, "Are you going to ask me about the row swim team? Or are you going to ask me about McAllen girls soccer?" And it was like, "No, ma'am. I just really kind of want to introduce you to our listeners, to our people, because I don't think, even though she's at Socorro ISD, and I don't think she's been, hey, I'm going to read and write and know everything that's going on at a place where I'm coming to." So I just really wanted to give her the opportunity to come on the radio for people to find out who she is and to, introduce her to everybody.
No, and she was a great interview. At least she's heard about the Corpus schools coming down. So at least we can verify that. That's a good rumor. So, yeah. And the thing is, I'm going to be real interested to see what happens with McAllen, because I have heard rumors. I don't know if it's true, if Mission's moving down, staying at 5A, what's happening over there. I want to see what happens to 35A. I'd actually like to see it get more competitive, because that district, besides McAllen and Sherryland, like for other sports other than football, that's pretty much it. I
think the other sports are stepping up. They're coming to the